we can configure millions of devices and things in minutes, not months, because it constantly adapts to the changing environment. And also, since everything is automated, we will see in the coming slide how you can do automation, orchestration, how this you can provision, how you can monitor. We'll see those in the coming slide. So it completely reduced the manual operation and cost associated with human errors. This is one of the biggest challenge when you have millions of devices to be managed. And then see billions of threads and stop them in seconds, even the ones in encrypted traffic. I talked about it. Am I right? How we can understand there is a threat, there is a virus, there is an attack when the entire communication is happening over HTTPS. Everything is encrypted. So you need to have the visibility. So that network needs to provide that. And then it also constantly learn, use context to turn the entire planet's data into intelligence. Solve issues before they become issues and learns from every one of them. So it constantly learn, constantly adapt, constantly protect. That's what is required in today's network. So networking at the speed of software, so that's what we are going to change now. Previously, when the software is evolving, softwares are adapting to the business requirement and changing in a very high speed, the network was slow. But now, it is no more the case. Networks are going to be programmed at the speed of software. Something called software-defined network, when you call about in a general term, or when you call in the infrastructure or enterprise, it's called software-defined networks. And also see and act on all threats. Predict issues before they happen, and also it has got infrastructure agility. We have ASICs built into the switches and routers, which can understand and act quickly. And also it reduces the OPEX, operational cost, by simplifying management. So there is a phased journey to the network intuitive. You cannot do a change immediately. Right? The first thing is what? You need to have network infrastructure readiness. So when I mention the network has to work at the speed of the software, and it works based on automation and orchestration, that means the infrastructure has to change. You cannot go with the standard way, where you go and use a CLI and SSH and start configuring the basic stuff. So it has to be open, and also it has to be programmable. So that is the first change which has to happen in terms of infrastructure. The infrastructure has to become ready for this change. The second one, you need to have secured foundation. It has to have the visibility on the entire fabric, not just routers, switches, or wireless access point. No, I need to have everything. I need to understand everything. When the user onboard into the network, be it a wire or wireless, be it comes with a laptop or bring your own device, use his iPad or mobile, you need to understand from the entry point till what he is accessing in the network. The entire fabric has to be secured. I need to have visibility on the entire fabric, end-to-end understanding. And also it has to have, the third thing is policy-based automation. It simplify scale network deployment for cloud, mobile, and IoT. And then analytics and for assurance. Predictive performance with machine learning. So it has intelligence using machine learning, which can create data. Right? It uses analytics for assurance. And the final step is network intuitive. That is the one constantly learning, adapting, and protecting. So if you want to change, or if you want to have a journey from your from the current network to the network intuitive, then we have to start this step. Which is the first one is the infrastructure has to be ready. You need to have a secure foundation. Then it has to be automated. It has to be based on policy-based automation. You need to have analytics then you have something called network entity. So it's a powered by Indian, informed by context. Digital ready infrastructure, policy based automation, analytic and assurance, machine learning and AI, Indian based network. So we are here, analytic assurance and machine learning and artificial intelligence is going to be built in. There is already, they are working on it. And then you will see in a couple of months and years, Indian based networking is what everyone will be, start using it.